This video is brought to you by the Deck of Many and Humblewood.net. Hello and welcome back to the Gallant Goblin. I'm Theo and I'm here to show you the Skycoach, which is the premium figure releasing alongside the Eberron Rising from the Last War booster set of pre-painted miniatures this March. This preview set was kindly sent to us by WizKids. If you have any questions about how booster sets work or premium sets or premium figures, you can find the answers over on our website at gallantgoblin.com. We've created a long and detailed FAQ which should address all your questions. If you have any others, just leave them in the comment section down below. For now, sit back, relax, and enjoy your Skycoach ride. Just remember to keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Skycoaches are small flying vessels designed to mostly be used like taxis to transport a group of people from one part of the city to another. While most, like this model, are only designed to transport a small group of individuals, some Skycoaches can be as large as a longship with an enclosed cabin for guests. Those function less like taxis and more like tour buses. Unlike full airships, Skycoaches do not have bound elementals inside powering them. The vast city of Sharn is located in an area that naturally enhances any magic tied to flight and elevation. And it's that magical enhancement that keeps the Skycoaches aloft. Don't ask your Skycoach captain to fly you outside the city because you'll crash into the dirt before losing sight of the city behind you. Flying a Skycoach requires specialized training. In game terms, it would be proficiency with flying vehicles. The Skycoach is certainly smaller than the Falling Star ship, which is also produced by WizKids. But keep in mind that the Skycoach will retail from between $60 and $80, while the Falling Star sailing ship goes from between $200 and $250. If you would like to use the Falling Star as a flying airship, the folks over at Axe and Shield make a clear plastic elevation platform designed to hold it aloft. Eberron Rising from the Last War includes a short adventure to introduce you and your gaming group to the world of Eberron and the city of Sharn. Without spoiling too much of the adventure, I'll just say that an encounter of some sort does happen aboard a Skycoach during the adventure, so you'll definitely get some use out of this set if you plan to run the Forgotten Relics adventure. The set also includes these magical flying discs. According to the book, they're 3 feet in diameter and can support up to 250 pounds. They move fast enough to keep pace with the Skycoaches. They're created using a spell similar to Tensor's floating disc. They were referred to as Soarsleds in previous editions, and on the box here, though I don't see that term in the 5e Eberron book, though perhaps I missed it somewhere. Now, the number of Soarsleds inside my package differed from what was written on the outside of the box. I got 4 Soarsleds, 12 of the little extension pieces, and 4 of the little bases. The outside of the box indicated there should be 6 sleds and 18 extension pieces. Since this is a preview box a few months before release, the text on the back may be updated before the official launch. Looking at the descriptions on some online stores, it looks like the contents of my box were correct. There's nothing missing. You can remove the deck here of the Skycoach if you want to hide something inside. There's a little room. The deck is reversible with a grid on one side and no grid on the other. The deck is 10 feet wide by 30 feet long, or 2 squares by 6 squares. There are notches to attach the ladder and gangplank to either side of the Skycoach. They stay on just fine. The gangplank is a little precarious if you try to balance a mini on it, so just make sure you press it in pretty well. It was a little bit nerve-wracking installing the sails, as they do require a bit of force to attach. Nothing broke, but I did feel like I needed to be pretty careful. Once attached, all the sails can be rotated to a certain degree, like this. I would definitely recommend just leaving them attached so you don't risk breaking them. The clear base is also removable. You can slide it on and off pretty easily. Overall, as long as you weren't expecting it to be a giant longship, the Skycoach is a really neat little model that should really liven up your game table during your Eberron adventures. And it'll look quite snazzy on your bookcase when it's not in use. The little Soarsleds are also a lot of fun. Being able to adjust their height is certainly a nice feature. This set should set you up to have a really memorable encounter in the skies. Hopefully your players brought some Featherfall tokens as insurance. If not, remember there's a table in the Eberron book you can consult if your players do stumble off the edge and find themselves plummeting through the skyscape of Sharn. Perhaps they'll catch the leg of a passing hippogriff, or maybe they'll land on another Skycoach flying in the opposite direction. It just depends on how the dice tumble. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments section down below. The Skycoach is scheduled to launch in March 2020. We want to thank WizKids again for sending us this preview set. We also want to thank the Deck of Many for sponsoring this video. This is their new campaign setting book, Humblewood, which is available now. It's a campaign setting book for 5th edition D&D. While there won't be any Skycoaches in this book, there is a lot of action up in the skies, as you can choose to play one of 5 new birdfolk races. Let me show them to you. The crow-like Corvum are dark in color and sharp of mind. They have a reputation as being nefarious traders of information. The Gallus are quite diverse, some looking like chickens or pheasants or turkeys. They are social, communal, salt-of-the-earth type folk. The Loomis are eccentric dove or pigeon-like folk who are thought to be a bit touched. The Raptors are often employed as hunters or rangers, swift and strong. And the owl-like Strig are strong, imposing, and mostly brave. These 5 races, along with 5 other animal-based races, are detailed in the book. Have your gaming group create their characters and take them on the included adventure, which will take them from levels 1 to level 5. And now that we have our hands on the box case, feel free to ask us any questions about Humblewood in the comments section down below. You can learn more and pick up your copy at humblewood.net. Thanks for watching today. You can subscribe to see all of our videos. We release new ones every Monday, and sometimes more often than that. Click the little bell icon to be notified when a new video goes live. You can also find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and over at gallantgoblin.com. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.